says handbag. Next tomorrow, I'm buying this shoe. I'm just spending this money anyhow. So when my mom told me, I was like, it's true. I need to work because this is my husband's money. I will spend it anyhow. So I felt maybe if I work, I will know how to manage money. So when I spoke to my husband about it, he agreed. But he still said that I don't want you to do anything. Now we were just dragging, and he said, okay, fine, go and look for a job. But I said, okay, I'll look for a job when I put to bed. So I got pregnant, and after I gave birth, I waited for my baby to clock like a year. So I had to take my baby to crèche and started looking for a job. In less than a week, I got a job. I got a job in one company like that as a customer service. I was so happy, like finally, I will go out like my mates. I will not be indoors again. Because when I call some of my friends, they're like, I'm on my way to the office, I'm on my way to work, I'm going to my business place. And you see me, I'll be like, Jesus, God, when look at me in this big house. Upstairs, downstairs, I'm not doing anything. What kind of life is this one? It was boring. So I was so happy that finally I've gotten a job. So I got some corporate wears for myself and I resumed. It was very, very nice. It was very, very fun, you know. So after like 2 months into that job, this fateful day, I got to work very late. We were supposed to resume by 8 in the morning. So I had to take my baby to the crèche, and 1 or 2 things happened that I could not meet up. So when I got to the office that day, my boss was so mad at me. My boss was yelling that, am I the only married person? Am I the only married person with a child? There are so many married women here. Why will I say that I'll be coming late and all that? And in my mind, I was like, who be this one? How much are you paying me? 150k when my husband gives me 300k. You know, nobody has ever talked to me in that manner before. And I was like, what's this? I felt so bad. So when I go home, I was not happy. And my husband was just like, babe, what's up? I could not tell him at first. I was just trying to wave it. And later when I told him that, look at what happened. And he said, I told you that you should not go to work. I told you. So that very night, I had to prepare my resignation letter. And I sent it to my boss through email. And that was how I stopped working at that place. So when I got back, I was so sad, like, will I come back home and stay again like this? I don't want to stay at home more. I started disturbing my husband again, like, babe, I don't want to stay at home, please. I need to go to work. My husband was like, look at your first experience. Do you still want something like that again? I said, no, babe, I need to go to work. Please, I want to go to work, you know. So my husband was like, okay, you can go. I hope this time around you'll get something good. I said, I pray so. So after like 1 month, I was looking for a job up to 1 month, and I got a job in this company. This company happens to be one of the biggest company in town, you know. So they offered to pay me 200k, and I was so excited, like, it's good though. Still on the same customer service. So I resumed the job. You know, they gave me 200k with wardrobe allowance as well. It was all going on fine, everything was going on okay. And the owner of this company, I realized that the man don't usually come to the office like on a regular basis. He comes once in a while. So I don't really know the man, just the manager. So on this fateful day, the owner of the company came, you know. He had a meeting with all the staffs, and okay, that was where I got to know him, that okay, this is the owner. And I tell you, this man happened to be somebody that is very young, very cute. He should be in his late 40s to 50s. So I was like, how can this young man own this kind of company? Now, wow. I just fashion that side, you know. So I noticed that the man kept on coming frequently, and anytime he comes, he's always getting me a gift. It's that he gets me this one, or he gets me that one, or he gets me lunch. And I'm like, God, I beg you, what's this one? And he's always staring at me. So one day I was like, why is this man always staring at me? Please, I beg, I don't want to allow. On this fateful day, he called me to his office. Innocently now, I went there.
My people, now see why men not they allow their wife work. When we hear this our sister finish, things they happen.
I went there, and he said, started asking me, when did you start working in this company? This one, that one. When did you start working? I said, I just started like 4 months ago. He now said, okay, that he likes me, and he likes me, and he wants to take care of me very well. And I told him that, sorry, sir, I'm a married woman. I even had to show him my ring. I said, please, I'm a married woman. I don't do such. He now said that no, that there's nothing bad there, trying to convince me that there is nothing bad there. That there are so many married women in this company that he has been doing it with, and he has been helping them very well. I told him, sir, please, my husband is not broke. My husband is well to do. I just want to work. Like, I'm not looking for anything. He was still persuading me. That day I left his office. Another day again, he will come, he will buy gifts. I stopped collecting the gifts. For like 2 weeks, this man has been disturbing me. So this particular day, he called me into his office. I said I was not going. He had to send the manager to call me that I should bring some files, since I happen to be his secretary. So because of my manager, I took the files to our CEO's office. On getting there, he shut the door immediately after me. And I was like, sir, what's going on? Why will you shut the door? He said he wants to have a meeting with me. That was what he said. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, what kind of meeting is this one again? So he was not repeating the same thing he has been saying. So when I stood up to leave, he held me and he started touching me. Madam Neye, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I would say that man used something on me, but it was as if there was this magic that was running through my body. This man started touching me, and I realized that I could not resist the touch anymore. I don't even know what happened again. But I just saw ourselves on the couch, because his office is like a suite where he has everything. He has this 2 couch, he has the toilet, the bedroom, everything complete there. And I won't lie to you. This man knocked the hell out of me. From nowhere. We're just kissing to smooching and everything. I'm not saying my husband is not trying, but nobody has done this particular one. We went 2 to 3 rounds, and this man was so good. I was like, is this man a spirit? In my mind, I was like, is this man a spirit or something? This man knocked me so good. And I'm like, God, I was not happy that I did this. But at the same time, I enjoyed the moments. I enjoyed the fun. I enjoyed everything that happened. But I was feeling bad because my husband has not hurt me in any way. My husband has not maltreated me in any way. So I have wronged my husband. But my husband has never done this to me. My husband has never made me feel what I felt that day. So after the incident, I left. I went home that day. I was not happy. I was feeling very bad. I was not happy at all. And even my husband noticed it, and he was even like, babe, what's up? But I could not tell him. I was just down. I could not tell him what happened. I could not even do anything at all. How will I cheat on my husband? I was having this guilt. How did it even happen? What happened? How come? This is not me. I could not eat. I could not do anything. I went to work the next day. I was not myself. Even when I see my boss, I try to ignore him. He started calling me again, but I've been ignoring him. I don't want whatever happened to repeat itself. So I had no choice. After a month, I had to resign. I had to resign from work because I don't want what happened that day to repeat itself. So 2-3 months later, my husband fell sick. And I thought it was just typhoid and malaria. So I called our personal doctor to come over and treat him. When he came, he ran some tests. He also said it's typhoid and malaria. We did the treatment and everything. hoping that everything will get well. But my husband's health was even becoming worse. I was like, what's going on? So we had to admit him in the hospital. We took him to the hospital. He was there for like 3 to 4 weeks. And still there was no improvement. It was even getting worse. His business has collapsed because my husband runs his own personal business. He's the CEO of his own company. He runs his own business. The staffs, they were complaining that no payment, this and that. And me too, I don't know how to save money. So there was no money again like that. It was so much for us. So his family called that we should bring him home.
My people now see. Be careful. Not be everybody, every man that they cheat on. Be careful, eh?
We should bring him home. I was like, how will I take my husband home? What was all this one? Let's try another place. We went to another hospital. We're just there and there, wasting money. So they asked me to bring him to the village. I'm from Cross River State, and my husband is from Rivers. So we took him home. They said they want to do findings on what happened. Why is his health so bad? Like, my husband is so unconscious. He doesn't even know where he is. Doesn't even know anything again. He's just like a corpse waiting for the day that it will happen. So when we got to his place, they took him to some one herbal home, this and that. One morning, my mother-in-law called me that she wants to ask me a question. I was like, she should go on. She said, do I know what is wrong with my husband? I said, I don't know. If I know, I will not be here now. Would have done.
My people now, wow, women, be careful. Be careful. Not be all men. Not be all men, their tradition permit their wife, make that they cheat. And it's not even good. Now see what they happen. Part 2 will do this. They watch and share.